Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobby and this is Bobby Reads Tarot. Today I have a new tarot reading for you on an unsolved case regarding Kyron Horman. And I wanted to do this tarot reading slash mediumship session because I feel like a lot of people have forgotten his story. And I think he's still missing, and it's been 14 years. And so here's a little bit about Kyron Horman. So Kyron was born on September 2nd, 2002. He lived in Portland, Oregon, and on June 4th, 2010, his stepmother, Terry, took him to his elementary school for a school science fair. At the science fair, his stepmother took a picture of him. That is the last known picture of Kyron. After school, about 3:30 p.m., his stepmother and his father, along with, I believe, his baby sister, went to the bus stop to pick him up from school, and they were notified by the bus driver that Kyron was not on the bus. He hadn't gotten on the bus, and they contacted the school and found out that he had not made it to his first class and had been marked absent all day. There has been a lot of speculation that the stepmother Terry was involved, and she has also failed 2 polygraph tests in regards to this case and her stepson Kyron. So I would just like to spend some time seeing if we can channel Kyron's energy and learn anything new that might be helpful for the investigation going forward. And also just the opportunity to give Kyron a voice to say whatever it is that he would like to say. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This case always was very interesting to me because my oldest son's name is Kyron. So, and Kyron Horman, he was born September 9th, 2002. My son was born in 98. So they were only 4 years apart in age. Okay, so Kyron, what messages would you like to share? What information would you like people to know? Okay, we're going to do first just a row of 4. Thank you. Okay, so 6 of Wands, right away I get the feeling that he had maybe won an award at the science fair. Does anyone know if he won an award or was recognized at the science fair? So right away, that's like the first thing, talking about being proud of something, accomplishing something, being victorious. Let's see. Yeah, it can also be a tribute too, which is interesting. The Empress reversed is not the mother. So I very much get stepmother vibes right away. The Empress is divine feminine. It's mother energy. But with it being reversed, I feel like it's not the mother, it's the stepmother. Ace of Pentacles reversed is about greed, disillusionment, disappointment, having only one outcome you want and not being open to any other outcome or solution. This is devastation, grief. But when the 5 of Cups is reversed, it talks about being at the lowest point and then going up from there. So this talks about the despair, the grief hit its lowest point, and now it's time to heal. It's time to move on. It's time to slowly, I don't know if rebound is the right word, but it's about acceptance of the situation and just moving forward. So right away, I feel like he's saying her greed, her disillusionment, something is what caused his disappearance, but that he has let it go. because he's on the other side. He's in that beautiful energy where he is safe and secure and happy and back with source energy, and just, it's all a lot of peace, a lot of peaceful energy. Okay, so Kyron, what else would you like to say? Let's get some clarification on these 4 cards. Queen of Cups reversed. This is someone who's jealous. This can be someone who puts emotional or financial pressure on someone. This is someone who can be manipulative. So while he was happy and celebrating, there was this Queen of Cups energy. That was the stepmom's energy. So like he was trying to celebrate and couldn't even, there's something going on where he felt like she dimmed his shine. Yeah, the Star. That's confirmation. Whenever I see that Star card, especially doing these readings, it's like, yes, confirmation. That's where we're going. Okay, can we get some more information about this Empress reverse and this Ace of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles reverse. Gosh, he's giving us so much information about her. He's like, you want to know about her? Here you go. Here's a woman. Let me tell you about her. So with this, it's talking about being dependent on someone, being in financial debt. So I feel like she was financially dependent on her husband, or she didn't work, something where she was indebted to him or felt like she was indebted to him, and she didn't want to deal. She didn't want to deal with her stepchild. She didn't want to deal with the responsibilities. She just wanted the benefit, and she was selfish and didn't want to worry about anything or anyone else. Oh, he's calling her out. Okay. And then, yeah, there was a tower moment. Everything came crashing down. Everything absolutely came crashing down. It had to. So let's move these to the side. Okay. And now let's talk about what happened. Okay, Kyron? Let's talk about what happened the morning you went missing. Were you taken by someone you did not know, or did you leave with your stepmother? Were you taken with someone you did not know, or did you leave with your stepmother? Ace of Swords, 9 of Pentacles reversed. So affirmation, he left with the stepmother. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. This is typically a woman or feminine energy. This is someone who is, again, dissatisfied. Someone who maybe has depression. Someone who's vain and has ego. And yes, so yes, he left with the stepmother. Okay. Was your stepmother alone, or was she with someone else? Hierophant. It's organization. It's church. I feel like there were other people involved. Kyron, can you confirm? Were there other people involved? Yeah, there was a lot of people talking. A lot of people knew. There was, well, not a lot of people, but there was communication about it. So it was discussed. She did have assistance from someone. Absolutely. So there are other people out there, or at least one other person out there that knows exactly what happened, and they could come forward, but they don't want to implicate themselves in it. Okay, Kyron, how did you lose your life? How was your life taken from you, Kyron? So he was bound, tied up, blindfolded, trapped. This could be asphyxiation. And this is being separated. The end of something. Anything else you would like to share with us about what happened to you, Kyron? Page of Pentacles reversed. Unwelcome news. Unwelcome news. Unwelcome news. So something happened. You were bound. You were tied up, possibly asphyxiated. She gave your father this bad news, basically, and it split them up. I want to find out if we can see, Kyron, where is your physical body? Physical body. 3 of Wands reversed. So I have this book. It's Tarot in Places. Let's take a look here at this 3 of Wands and just see what it gives us in regards to places. Okay, so this is seaside, abroad, on the way, places to trade, attic, lighthouse, view, terrace, skyscraper, pyramids, veranda, seaside. This was in Portland. This was on the ocean. On the way. I wonder if there was, on the way to school or back, if there was a body of water on the way where he could have been disposed of. Can we get some additional clarification on where your remains are, Kyron? Where are your physical remains? Okay, so we do have, again, water in this picture. We show someone blindfolded, could have been bound. Let's look at 2 of Swords locations. 2 of Swords is closed places, dark alleys, abandoned house, basements, dungeons. So that is not super definitive, is it? Okay, we're going to switch over to this oracle deck and see what other messages or information that Kyron wants to share about what happened to him. Okay, Kyron, what other messages? Legal issues. Court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. Is the stepmother going to eventually be charged or held accountable? Moving towards it, moving towards finally holding her accountable. It's been 14 years. I know that the husband has divorced her. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Someone else was suing her for, I believe, wrongful death. So she didn't like the light within Kyron. She didn't like how much his father loved him and how that he was the light of his father's eyes. She hated that. She wanted to turn that light out. Thank you. Next, moving on. Yep. Okay, so we're going to move on. What else do you want to tell us about? Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info, and no facts. So there haven't been any facts that have been concrete enough to bring her up on charges, but they have been looking into her, researching her, following her electronically, getting information. Okay, Kyron. Threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. So she is probably feeling a lot of pressure. She has probably felt pressure since the day that Kyron went missing. Just that constant fear of finally being caught, finally being held accountable. What other messages do you have, Kyron? Giving money. So I read in the story that she paid or offered to pay the gardener to kill her husband. And this was 4 or 5 months prior to Kyron going missing. Did she also give him money to make Kyron disappear or to help her make him disappear. Fishing for comments. Be a little clearer than that. Kissing ass. Yeah, so she might have been trying to manipulate him, sweet talk him, give him money to help her out. Did he help her? Did that person, that gardener, did he help Terry with the disappearance or disposal of Kyron? I don't remember his name. And of course, I want to say this is all alleged. I'm not a professional. This is all based on publicly available information. Do your own research. This is not facts. Yeah, all of those warnings, okay? This is just tarot. This is into reading energy, intuition, all of those other warnings that go along with it. So Seven of Wands is a maybe card. It's not a yes, it's not a no. It talks about fighting up against something, challenges. Let's see if we can get one more clarifying card. Okay, did she have assistance in ending your life? Let's start with that one. Because I'm wondering if she had assistance disposing of him. So Nine of Wands is a yes card. So she did have help ending his life. And did she also have help disposing of your body? Three of Swords reversed. No, she did not. Okay, so that's pretty clear. So what other things, Kyron, would you like to share with us? The moon, secrets, what happens in the dark, eventually being brought to the light. Someone keeping secrets. Someone's keeping secrets. And they're holding on to them for dear life. They're clinging to them like their life depends on it, because it does. This is holding fast. Holding fast. I think she's holding fast to her story. High Priestess and Hierophant. So with these two together, I feel like he is talking about where he is now. So High Priestess is about intuition, connection to spirituality. The Hierophant talks about church, spirituality in regards to religion. So this is like the inward facing spirituality, and this is like the outward facing spirituality. And I feel that his message with these last two cards is that he's no longer trapped in that energy of her. He is in this place of absolute beauty and wonder and awe. His energy has moved so far away. This card, the Hierophant, originally used to represent Osiris, and the High Priestess card represents Isis. And according to Egyptian mythology, Isis and Osiris were not only brother and sister, but they were also husband and wife, right? Like ancient times, they did that all the time. So anyway, so they had another brother named Set or Seth, depending on what version you're reading. And he was very jealous. He took Osiris away from Isis, and he chopped him up into a bunch of little pieces and spread him all over. And Isis, along with her faithful companion, her dog, Anubis, they went across the entire world and they found every little part of Osiris. And they performed the first Egyptian funeral rites. That's where the whole idea of the people being placed in the tombs and wrapped in the linen and all of those things, all of those funeral rites, that originated with Isis, the high priestess. And after performing those initial funeral rites, it brought Osiris back to life. Her love was enough to bring him back to life. And together they rule the underworld. He's the ruler of the underworld. He's the magician. He has this ability. Magician card is such a beautiful card. It's having the power and knowing how to use it. And I feel like Kyron is saying he's in that place of that kind of love. He has all of his power back and he knows how to use it, and he's being enveloped right now in just absolute love. He exists in a place of absolute love. Wheel of Fortune. This actually has Anubis on it right here, which is Isis's faithful companion, the guardian of the underworld. Wow. So yes, his energy has moved on. He has healed. Look at this. So we went from that terrible, I think we have this in reverse, to now this beautiful Nine of Pentacles energy. So his energy is in such a better place, and I don't feel like his energy is getting hung up on the fact that his remains have not been located yet. I think he's already resting in peace. I think he has been since probably the moment he crossed over. And that's all I have for you guys. So if you like these types of true crime tarot card energy readings / medium readings, give this video a thumbs up so I know to make more of this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and just going through this reading. And if you like these types of videos, go ahead and subscribe. And thank you so much again for spending time with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.